Party people in the place to be. Live from 58 Dream Street. We're James with Games. Hello, Thedev. Happy Saturday to you as well. And happy Saturday to anybody else out there. Or anybody else who is watching this later on video on demand, but on a day that happens to also be a Saturday. And if you're watching it on video on demand on any other day, good day. Alright. That covers all the bases. Here we are. Whew. Big week. So this is my lazy Saturday, except I haven't been lazy at all. Danielle and I got some stuff done. Scored some good housewares at the Bed Bath & Beyond closing sale. We didn't get the fancy cookware I wanted because we just bought cookware literally 2 days ago. But we got some good stuff. Really nice big 12-inch cast iron skillet. Feel good about that. And now here we are to play some more Advanced Dungeons & Dragons Pool of Radiance. It's our 9th session in this playthrough. And things are going very well, I think, for the team. But don't take my word for it. Let's fire the game up and we'll do the roll call and we'll see how everybody's doing. Yeah, so this would be one of the busiest times of my year in any other year anyway, because it's the end of the winter semester. I have the most students in the winter semester, the most like that I ever have. But also, I'd be willing to wager certainly the most within my faculty, and quite possibly the most in my institution. I teach big classes, so there's a lot of marking. There's a lot of markers. I employ 35 people, or 35 positions. There are some people who occupy positions for like my upper year course and my first year course, but a lot of cats to herd and a lot on the go. And that would be if I hadn't also had to travel this week to attend a symposium. But I did. Symposium went very well. I did devote one weekend of my life to the preparation of this symposium, which was kind of basically the actual host of the symposium is a gentleman I am working with. What am I looking for here? The / line. The password is temple. And so he had the idea to do this symposium at the institute where he is currently a scholar in residence. And so he described his idea to me and then was like, anyway, I got to meet with them like 5 days from now. Could you just put something together? And basically what he wanted was both a pitch for the content and also some of the logistics. So it was a lot, which is good. Slater, welcome. I believe we're on the A save right now. I think we ended back in town last time. So yeah, I put the whole thing together for him, and then wasn't really that involved in the setting up of it, but then had to be there kind of just as an attendee and also as a note taker, because I will put together the publication that we make out of this symposium, which is not just going to be a traditional conference proceedings. So that was 2 days, of really, fast note taking. I took many pages of handwritten notes from live presentations, and it was really interesting. Like, it came off really well, and I'm not just saying this on the off chance that some of the folks there found my Twitch, because I did not promote my Twitch to them. But yeah, it went really well, and it was the kind of thing where enough organic links and commonalities between the different presentations emerged that's like doing my job for me to like come up with a document that brings it all together. Like, they brought it all together. I just gotta sit down and do that at some point. I gotta do the grading first. Got a lot to do. Right now, let's do a roll call. Opie-Wan Kenobi is currently a level 4 fighter. He's got 11,000 experience, and I do believe that fighters need, like 18,000? But let's find out. Let's find out for sure. There's no reason to go on belief. 18,000. Yeah. Well, I mean, in that, you know, his namesake, that is an absolutely true statement about his namesake. That fellow had also seen some shit. He'd seen so much shit that when he went to hide and never be found again, he wasn't even willing to come up with an alias that changed his surname. He was like, I'll be Ben now. Just Ben Kenobi, I guess. Okay, so, I mean, Opie's got a ways to go here. And, you know, we're probably going to want him, probably going to be starting with good old-fashioned one-to-one fighting. We have a Clerical Scroll with 2 spells, which I believe are both charges of Cure Light Wounds that we will give to Kateri. She might break those out at some point. Got a longsword of +1, but for now at least, I'm holding out on keeping Opie as a 2-handed sword wielder. 30 arrows, so I think he's good for that for now. We've got that Potion of Extra, which I believe is a potion of extra healing. Maybe. I looked it up, but I didn't commit it to memory, I guess. Alright. Not bad. Sir Waffle of Syrup is a level 3/3 fighter magic user, which is great. I don't think, no, level 4 for a fighter is 8,000. And for a magic user, it's going to be even worse, isn't it? 10,000. He's got a ways to go. Especially when you consider that as a 2-class, multi-class character, he gains experience at a rate of... The only thing missing for folks watching this on replay is that Slater is the one who says this. But this is the entire message. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, for one thing, I should be clear that I'm so not up on any of the, I've seen a few of the, no, I've seen one of the non-main series films, and I haven't seen the 9th main series film. So I've seen 9 Star Wars films. 1 episode of Andor. So I'm not super in the know. But it really, like, it's like one of those things, like, if he's in hiding, like, I wouldn't go back to Tatooine where this all started from. And for that matter, if I was going to go in hiding, I would go to, like, Rogue One was pretty good. I kind of share the New York Times political columnist Jamel Bouie's view that kind of, like, people got really excited about Rogue One, but most of the really good stuff is just in the, like, the 3rd act, and it kind of meanders getting there. It's alright. It's alright. Got nothing against it. Alright, Sir Waffle. I'm good. Speaking of desert planets with quasi-religious mental power universes, started reading Heretics of Dune. Is that a like it or a ironic or like it, like appreciated as camp kind of way? I've not seen the holiday special, although you hear the tales. All right, so here's me, James, the avatar of Britannia. Oh no. Is my mic doing the thing? Let me check, British. And by the way, hello, British. It's doing the thing. It's doing the thing. Well, boom. There we go. Now I'm speaking at full volume. Well, I know, sorry, speaking at full volume, but I'm transmitting my voice at full volume. Most of the speaking I do is at full volume. Okay, so here I am, James, Avatar of Britannia. Stepped through the moon gate, popped out in the wrong spot. Level 332. So when do I get magic user level number 3? I believe it's 5,000, but we don't have to believe anything. We can just read it. 5,000. So, what's that going to entail? 864 hit points. Multiply that by 3. So, what, 2,400? 864 times 3. 2,400 plus 180 is 2,580 plus the 4 is 12. 2,592. It's going to be a little while, but you never know. We might get a big experience point dump for some kind of heroic thing that we do, like maybe when we get this heirloom back for this fancy man. I will set aside my longbow, get my flail. So I have 30 arrows. Doing okay. That's good. Very good. I didn't see what Sir Waffle's setup was. He's using the Spitum now. Sir Waffle only has 11 arrows. And he's got all these scrolls, which we'll dig in on a little bit more soon enough. He's got a regular potion of healing. We have some kind of brass key, but we don't know what it opens yet. Found it in the Textile Complex, so probably a door somewhere in the Textile Complex. Okay. And then, Rilu, the main character of our quest, the hero, the ingenue, the thief with 13 decks. But if we go on to Curse of the Azure Bonds one day, you can see she'll be a great dual-class magic user with her 18 intelligence. Level 6 thief? Is that even a thing? Okay, yes. Thief level caps are actually pretty high in this game. And humans don't have any cap below the cap offered, so level 6 will come at 20,000. It's not close, but we'll get there, we'll get there. She's using a sling because that's just what she has to do. I think that this is actually an error in the sense that I believe in first edition AD&D, a thief should be able to use like a light crossbow or a short bow, but they cannot in this game. So, Rilu uses the sling, which, I mean, sometimes just gets amazing. Like, she was doing 7 damage on hits against trolls last week, which doesn't even make sense because her damage die is 1d4 plus 1. But I'm not going to gift horse in the mouth here. Badonka, our lovely dwarven fighter thief, is a 3/4. So her next thing is fighter level 4, which I believe we've established is 5,000? 8,000. 8,000. So she's pretty close. Like, not super close. Less than 3,000 experience points to go. And she's there. Oh, wait. Whoops. View her. Because she's got a broadsword out. But what is her arrow situation? 16. We will buy a few more arrows before we hit the road. Primarily for Sir Waffle and for Badonka. And then Kateri. Doing great. But she... Hold on a second. Cleric. There is one more level for her to gain. She's level 5 cleric. She will need to get to 27,000. A little ways off. A little ways off. But who knows? I think she'll get there. I don't feel like we're wrapping up yet. Certainly don't have that feeling. Feels like we're kind of in the we're past the opening act, but we're still in the rising action. Okay. We haven't even, except for SoCal Keep, we haven't hit the river and visited places outside of Flan, and we're not going to be doing that right away today either. Okay. Roll call complete. It's time to start adventuring. So, I said I wanted to buy arrows. First. Yeah, okay. Proclamations. We are adding a new one, huh? I think that's new. Let me check. Oh, yes, it is. Okay. CXXX4. So that is 84? Proclamation 84? No, Proclamation 134? The C is 100. Doesn't even matter. I can look it up. You know, just by looking. No, don't do that. Stop highlighting. I hate. Okay, that's fine. All right. Proclamations are above the journal entries, so we've got to scroll up, scroll up. There's a map in there that'd be lovely to have, but we will not have it until we are told that we're allowed to look at it. Zoom this out for a sec while I look for it. There's 39, 36, 80. 84, Proclamation 84 up here in the corner. Zoom in. Be it known that the council has declared those individuals who have taken up residence in the mansion of the former Koval family to be traitors and thieves. Be it further known that a reward has been offered for the elimination of these outlaws. A commission to rid the city of this blight may be obtained from the council clerk. Okay, I believe we have found a region of Old Flan that is just a big, giant structure that we can't get into. Okay, well, guards eyeing me suspiciously. That's fine. Do check. I don't think I am, but it'd be cool if I was. All right. In the matter of commission, she can offer the following. They want maps and tomes and stuff. Well, I hear there's a library somewhere, so one day we'll see that, and we'll see what happens. But today is not that day. Weapon of Great Power is being auctioned. I'll try this again. There is that one place in Podal Plaza where I can't get through the door, but the more I think about it, the more I think, like, that's probably not the, my hair is driving me crazy. I just washed my hair yesterday. It's all oily. Or did I? I think I did. Okay, so, yeah. There's this locked door I can't get through in the corner of the Podal Plaza area. But the more I think about it, I'm like, it won't be like a secret auction house. It's a plaza. I don't know. Like, maybe it's just, like, maybe it already happened. Maybe, like, losing my cover, which I've done a couple times in the plaza, just, you can only get it once. Or maybe, now that I'm saying this out loud, it does let me put my disguise back on every time I go. Maybe I should walk around the plaza and try to go to more places while still disguised. We can do that on the way to the Textile. We are summoned by the Bishop of Braccio of Tyr. Report to him at Tyr's temple. Yes. Well, just going to turn my map pages back to the new Flan page, where, indeed, all I have written for each of the three temples is temple. But maybe it's a good time to start making those clearer. I know that the temple right near the docks is not Tyr. I'm pretty sure. But okay. The bishop wants me, so I'll head there, and that's all that's available. So does that mean that the bishop is the one who... Way is blocked. Okay, sorry, yes. I should have just looked at the cardinal directions to find out where I was going. Okay. Well... Head down this way. I believe I'm all stocked for spells and stuff. So we're just going to head in here. Please do. I want only some of what I assume are your lowest margin wares. Sorry to disappoint you in that regard, sir. But here we are. 10 arrows. Be awesome if you sold 20 packs of arrows. I would pay 3 gold for a 20 pack. What? Okay. Wait, who's even buying? It was Sir Waffle. Okay. Good. That's exactly what I want to have happen. Buy. 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 Don't want to be a fool for you. Just another player in a game for 2. 20 arrows. Buy, buy, buy. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Excellent, sir. It is always a pleasure doing business at a shop that specializes in arms and armor. Not the best branding when there are other shops that also do the same and have identical clerks. Once New Flan is revived enough that someone comes and opens the New Flan sign shop. That's going to really revolutionize commerce. Okay, is this the Temple of Tyr? Priests of Tyr welcome us to the temple. Okay, so, look at my map for a second. Oh, I think I was just wrong. The one that I said I know wasn't Tyr, I think is actually Tyr. That's okay. No, I seek no healing. Then you must leave. But hold on a second. Okay. Temple of Tyr. Okay. Now it's labeled. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that the bishop's office is the little square, which, according to my map, which I can show you, has a door on the other side. Does it also have a door on this side? Yes. I've updated the map. Well, if that's the bishop's quarters, great. You're ushered into the bishop's study. Bishop Braccio speaks. Allow me to introduce Dirten, priest of Ilmar. Mind if I call you Dirte? He is bound to recover the temple, which has been desecrated to Bane. Go with him across the river and help him to cleanse the temple. In payment, you may keep the hidden treasures. Will you accompany Dirten? Alright, this is not what I was planning to do, but yeah, sure. Like a leaf on the stream. Okay, so now we have Dirten on our team. I don't like sharing the experience points. Look at this guy, Dirten. But, hey. Another level 5 cleric. That's nice, I guess. What spells do you got ready? This is pretty good. It's pretty good. It's not bad. It's not bad. Well, welcome aboard. Yeah. It's short for Dirtenmeyer. No, really. Like, and besides the parents, although obviously, we're role playing here, so we should save our ire primarily for the fictional parents who named him this. But also, how did the combined minds of Strategic Simulations Incorporated and whatever TSR stands for, how did they put their heads together like this? And they came up with Dirten. At any rate, well, the Harbor Master tells you boats leave for the west, the east, Sokal Keep, and the north side of the bay. Round trip passage is 1 platinum piece. What passage can I sell you? I don't know. I don't know. Tactical studies rules. I mean, that was a partnership that was, man. Yeah, we should get Strategic Simulations Inc. together with Tactical Studies rules. You develop the most complex and varied rule sets you've ever seen. Did I miss just now? Was I told where the temple is? Ooh. I'm thinking it's rules like the noun, not the exclamation, just because their primary product was rules. Okay. Well, geez. Let's go to the east. Who will pay? All 6 pairs of eyes turn to Dirten? No. It's on us, buddy. They were really excited about their tactical studies, and then once they devoted themselves for a while, they realized we could actually make some rules out of this shit. Okay, well, we've saved. We've paid our toll. We're going in a direction I didn't think we were gonna go in. Board a boat. So now what? Is boat docked here? Oh. No, I will stay now. Got the cycles on so much. Ooh, the overworld map is much nicer than the overworld map was in the little bit of Gateway to the Savage Frontier that I played, which is odd. So we went to the right. Oh, no, I will stay. If we go to the left. Okay, overland travel, baby. The company is now everybody just remembers it as DAL. They don't recall its origins as dork ass losers. Okay. I don't know what's going on. I don't know where I am. I don't know where the thing might be. Don't know what is happening. What's this? You're on the northern edge of the city. Will you enter the northern city gates or the graveyard? No, the graveyard sounds like late game content. And also, obviously, that's not where the temple is going to be. Spot a group of bandits. Let's parlay. We will be haughty with these bandits. Bandits like when people are arrogant towards them. You've insulted the bandits and they attack you immediately. Okay. This is actually, yeah. I actually knew this because I played Gateway to the Savage Frontier and I've seen an outdoor scene where the ground remains gray, but there's actual, like, stuff. Like, there's little tufts of grass and some trees and stuff. Okay. Oops. Aim, manual. What are we dealing with here? Okay. Perhaps we need to do some target cycling. It always checks first. Like, do you want to kill any of your teammates? No. No, I don't. I'd really prefer quite strongly not to kill my team. Okay, so it's just a bunch of dudes. They're all using short swords. Well, we've insulted them from a distance. Now let's form a defensive line. And we'll all just guard and let them cut. Oh, okay. Never mind. They can switch. 5 damage to me. Missed me. Missed. Gotta slow these cycles down. Okay. Well, that changes everything. Oh, I forgot to even equip my shield +1. So no wonder I took a hit. Okay. So they're furious about... how do you even... From like 60 feet away, how do you act haughty? I feel like when you need to shout just to be heard, it's hard to achieve that, you know, I'm better than you kind of tone. But we pulled it off. All right. See, that's how it's done. Get a free shot. 1 down. They have AC 6. It's kind of pitiful. It's not sporting. Alright, Kateri's actually got to go towards them if she's going to do anything. She has the best AC. And I think trees will actually provide some cover. Not sure. I'm not really worried. Not deeply concerned here. Sir Waffle busts out the short bow. Do some manual aiming. There. Ah, short bow, of course. Well. Maybe from here. Wait. Is the issue an ammunition issue? Yes. Okay. So all that walking for nothing. Didn't look like it felt good. 4 damage. So he's got 2 hit points. Well, this will answer the question of whether a short bow could just be fired from here. I think the odds are pretty high that the answer is yes. Yep. I see your longbow and I raise you 1 short bow of +1. You're down and you're dying. Either dead or dying. Either dead or trying to go. Missed. Oh, now it's over. Rilu breaking out the sling. That was a good try. Dirten has begun casting. Hope he's casting Bless. Oh, he's casting Prayer, which I think is better. A similar version of Bless? Hold on now. I can find this out. Cleric Spell. Lowers stackos and saving throws for friendly combatants by 1 and raises them by 1 for unfriendly combatants. 60-foot radius. And lasts 1 round per level of the caster. So that's 5 rounds of prayer, but I'm not sure that we're in range for them to be affected by the minus. At the same time, we're way better than them anyways. This is not great news for them. Oh, come on, Sir Waffle. Make me look like a fool for that thing that I just arrogantly said. Dirten. Alright. The AIs are not going to be great. I don't think. I gotta get a level 5 magic user before I can do Fireball. So, it's gonna be a little bit yet, because my only magic users are multi-classed. Despite not being a power gamer in any way, I'm essentially playing on hard mode. Everything I've ever read about this game is all like, once you got Fireball, then like you can take on you can deal with different things that I've already dealt with. Yep. All right. Just for a regular old composite longbow. On the here's a funny my inability to speak properly story. Now he's busting out Bless. Dirten, stop! They're already dead. This is merciless. So I met a dude, one of the presenters at the symposium, real cool guy, named Yuri. And then on day 2 of the symposium, a colleague who was not able to attend the first day arrived, and so I was introducing the two of them, and it was early in the morning, so I wasn't yet consciously using my brain to override the way I normally sound to try to fit in with academics and serious people. So I said, Savan, this is Yuri. Yuri, this is Savan. And then Yuri, kind of quietly, because he didn't want to, I don't think he wanted to offend me or make me feel silly. But I heard him quietly say to Savan, "It is Yuri?" I don't know that he would recognize offhand. And an East Coast accent, so I think he thought that I just thought his name was Yuri, like Y-E-R-Y or something. Hey, a really cool guy. Had a great time listening to his talk and also hanging out with him after the 2 days of the symposium. I did read a thing. I indulged in the early CRPG Addict blog posts for this game on the theory that I'm far enough that I can probably read like 3 of those without getting spoiled on anything, which was true. And Kateri just relentlessly creeping forward. Oh, she'll attack the one directly to her left. Oh well. Wait, let's try the target aiming. Yeah, okay. Aim for one that is already weakened. Because you know Rilu loves to get the kills. Yeah, so I found out the morale system works. It's a formula that takes into account both, or primarily, I think, total party hit points. So it's not necessarily about getting kills, although getting kills obviously remains important just for the sake of getting kills. But in terms of breaking their spirits, it's all about, ooh, that's a kill. That guy only had 1 hit point left. It's more just generally about causing some pain. And at a certain point, they're like, oh man, we've all felt such a collective amount of pain. Oh, Dirten's had enough. He's getting in there. Time to roll up his sleeves and get Dirten. Speaking of hilarious names, we built our boat yesterday. Speaking of words I can't say. We built our boat yesterday and in Frosthaven. And that resulted in having to read the section from the section book that tells the story of when we get the boat. And it's the story of us hiring a captain. And the captain's name is Captain Doghogger, which is spelled exactly as it sounds. Kind of wish these guys would surrender just because I feel bad. Doghogger? Captain Doghogger? Doghogger, all one word? Like kind of, the gentle name calling you engage in when you're like at a puppy rescue or you're at the puppy park and all the puppies are running around one person and you want them to, either he really likes them or it's just an economic thing where he the price of the dogs will go up significantly if I'm able to hog them all. Oh man, these guys have AC 6. We should really be landing more hits here. Boom. Alright, Kateri will attack to the northwest of herself. 4 damage. Can't hit her. Not that bad when your opponents are just terrible at rolling dice. Because like Opie-Wan, actually I've switched his weapon now, but a Thaco of 16 should hit AC 6 50% of the time, right? And yet. Okay, there they go. Quick, back to the swamp, boys. I don't like this guy. This guy has a problem. Oh, Dirten. This guy knows nothing about conserving his spell slots. But anyway. Oh. Oh. I'm just getting re-equipped with melee weapons for next time around. Astoundingly cruel, Dirten. What the hell, man? Rilu's happy, though. Without hesitation. Brutal. Wait. In the spirit of switching back around. There we go. Hold on. Yeah, what's my Thaco? Also, a 16 Thaco for melee. No, we won't continue the battle. Wow, that wasn't worth it. What do they even have? Oh, man. What have we done? This was not worth the cost in blood. We'll just leave all the treasure in the ground. Whoops. Wrong way. With the cycles. Surprise a group of sturges. Well, if we surprise them, that's great. Okay. We're on the north edge of the city. I will leave. North edge of the city. I will leave, but from a different square. Eastern edge of the city. Northern and southern entrances. And the boat. I guess we're going to take the boat because okay. Do you seek healing? No. What? But I got Dirten with me. Hold on. Can I talk to the bishop? No. Oh dear. If there was a dialogue telling me where the defiled temple is. Wait a minute. Wasn't the temple they took over just... At least one was in Podal Plaza. I don't know. Guess we'll go into the unsettled areas. I will revert to what I was thinking of doing. We'll check the temple. That I had actually... very silly of me that I was not paying more attention to the commission. Oh, my telephone is ringing. It's Danielle. Hang tight, gang. I'll be right back with you. And we're back at it. Oops. Click in the window though if I want my keyboard controls to cause things to happen. Heading through. No more monsters to overhear the rumors of. Now that we've cleaned up the slums. We go through. We're on the way. I'm a little dinged up, but not gonna worry about that. Swinging by Kuto's well. This way and into Podel Plaza. We will disguise ourselves as monsters. Hopefully Dirten's the good actor. I don't know. We move. We overhear orcs say, he melted into a puddle of lard when he touched the altar. Yes, we've heard this rumor. Okay. I was thinking maybe if we go in the long place, that could be an auction hall. But here, okay. The auctioneer cries, creatures of all ages, welcome to this auction for an item both magical and powerful. The auctioneer has either a wand or a staff. Well, if he's any auctioneer worth his salt is going to offer us clarity on this point as the auction continues. I have pressed return. It's not continuing. I'll press return again. I hope I don't skip something by mistake. Do you wish to? Yeah. Let's listen to comments. It's a staff of command. I could have my own army. The bidding escalates to 5,000 gold pieces. High bid from a man in plain clothes next to an ogre. Obviously, there's so much violence, and because the D&D universe is extremely Manichean, and so we know that they worship the god of evil and are therefore bad. But otherwise, it really kind of seems like there's the multicultural community that has sprung up in the ruins of Flan, and we're just taking it back for the hegemonic powers. Sometimes, I don't know. But okay, that's the intelligence we needed. We're just gonna wait for a winner. I don't want to enslave people with a mind control staff, and also I don't want to give it away. Going, gone! The auctioneer cries. So I went to the guy by the ogre. A man and ogre exchange the wand in a large bag, then disappear into the crowd. Okay, the ogre wanted the staff of command. The auction over, the monsters grumble and turn away. Okay. Sweet. Well, I mean, that was great good luck. Spot a group of goblins. They check out your party, laugh to themselves, and walk on. You're laughing at me? Do I look some kind of fucking clown to you? Is that my role? I fucking amuse a bunch of goblins? Decayed building left to rats. Okay. The dream here is that Bash works this time. Alright. Think good thoughts, everybody. Think forceful thoughts as Sir Waffle gets a running start and just pitches himself against the wall. The door. Hopefully not the wall. It's definitely not going down if he hits the wall. No luck. Okay. We're not gonna dig our heels in here. Let's get out, however that word is supposed to be said. I was asking Greg last night. I said, Greg, how the hell is this word spelled? Like, how are you supposed to say O-U-T? Greg pointed out, James, I'm also from Nova Scotia and I have a serious speech impediment. Okay, yeah, that's a fair point. Like, at least Greg has an excuse. Beyond just the not knowing how to speak properly thing. Another thing we discussed last night, I was writing something down and joking about how I'd do it later because like doing it on camera was like awkward, and Greg was like, "You'll get a, you know, you'll be getting a smear on your hand, like when people." When left-handed people write, like you'll be getting the left-hander experience. And so I was able to reveal to Greg that actually I was like in my late 20s, maybe even early 30s, when I never learned to write properly, and I wrote with my wrists like overly crooked. And so even though right-handed, I had the exact same constantly getting stuff smeared on me thing going. Smeared on my hands. What is going on here? What have I done? I mean, it doesn't really matter. We've cleaned up the slums, so we're not going to fall to harm, but... Ah, jeez. I was on the right path. A path I've walked so many times before. I should have checked out the temple while we were there. See if Dirten was like, yeah, this is the one we're talking about. Okay. City watch eyeing us suspiciously. I guess we might as well go to the inn because we have to sleep. Note that the proclamation told us that if we went in, we would get a commission for this reclaim the mansion thing. But when we... Dirten's not going to pay. Okay. I'll heal myself. I might as well. Fully healed. Nailed it on the first try. That's good, because now I can simply memorize one more. Yes, those are the spells I wish to memorize. Rest. Well, let's see. If it's 5 p.m. now, it gets dark very early in the Forgotten Realms. We'll have a solid 12-hour sleep. Be up at the crack of dawn. Update the A-save. Let's go get our praise from the clerk for infiltrating the auction. Okay. Yes, please check. Please check if I'm due for any rewards. Success at Podal Plaza is noted. Here is your reward. Well, hold on, my dear. Let me swing over to my commissions and find out the weapon to be auctioned with both reclaim Koval Manor from bandits and reclaim Temple from Priests of Bane. Our reward, not great, but that's okay. 178 experience points is nothing to sneeze at, especially because all we did was stand there in our clever disguises. Whoops. But what is the treasure we can take? I'll take the 200 platinum, but you can keep the gold. Pfft. Give it to the poor. Give alms to the poor, please. Must bring to your attention the following concerning Valighen Graveyard. Undead from the graveyard have grown more dangerous than all of the other forces which confront us. I have been authorized to give you an enchanted weapon if you accept the commission to end the graveyard menace. Do you accept? Yes. Excellent. We get experience just for taking the job. That shows true courage. I'm noticing that here in the stream chat monitor, it is giving me the welcome to the chat room message. It makes me worried that... nope. Okay. Thought better go check. Make sure that nothing has interrupted my ability to interact with the chat. Okay. Is it a magical two-handed sword? Not only is it, but it's a friggin' sweet one. Alright. Opie-Wan will take that. And then James the Avatar will take 2 of these. And Kateri, the other cleric, will take the other 2. Books, maps, tomes. Yep. Thieves in Koval Mansion. Clean them out. Find the nomads and stop them from joining forces. Okay, another commission. All right, great. Facing east right now. I think I want to go west though, right? Yes. All right. This time I didn't get into a tense stare down. Well, geez, lots to do. But I think, okay, I think I'm going to first, and it's the thing with having brought Dirten on for this job and then immediately not been sure where to go for the job. So as long as he's with me, he's taking 1/7 of all the experience we earn. He doesn't seem to be a treasure-taking NPC, but the experience points, if anything, are more important to us, especially if we ever want to cast Fireball, which we do so badly. Dirty room, unpleasant odor. Smells like home. To me, that's just the smell of phlegm. Alright. Empty district. To the south of here is where Koval Manor is, I believe. Certainly where the big house is. In fact, well, no, I might as well wait until it's confirmed. And then I will label that particular map. But for now, let's find out if that particular temple was the one we wanted. Because not only would it be great to just, wrap up a job that easily, because we'd already done it, but technically. Small shrine. No, this was an Ilmater place. Well, we go in. And no one's here. Okay. So there's an actual temple I gotta find. Okay. I'm going to try to recover that dialogue without spoiling myself. On anything else. Boom. Other side of the river. Okay. Other side of the river. I think that would be then to the west. So perhaps that's what I ought to be focused on right now. Also, looks like the plaza has cleared out. That's nice. Okay, let's make one run into the textile district. We'll bring Dirten along for just this one job. And then failing that, and failure certainly seems like a plausible outcome. So, well, you know what? Dirten might be just the guy to have with the crew right now because that's one more turn undead. The worst thing that could happen to us is if we get level drained. I did read up, and in fact, there's a service at the temple that can restore your lost levels, but it restores you to the experience threshold of the level. So anything you gain towards your next level is just gone. So, level drain, no bueno. Okay, let's take a look here. The map of the Textile Complex. So, right here, although I obviously have not written down where all the doors are, but right there is a well. I'll update it as I go to get it right. there's a well, and if we go in that well, there are thieves in there, and they will take us in, basically, to the place. So, is it this simple? Oh, it totally is. So, noted. In we go. On the wall is a note. Thieves only. What do? We will climb down. Specifically, Badonka will climb down. She fell. Our friend floated back out of the well. God damn it. Oh, she's not the one who I meant to have do it, is she? Who has the best dex? No, I think she is the one with the best dex. She's the one we sent down last time. Well, that's dumb. Okay. Let's run that one back. Feels like, especially now, when they know that we're the good guys, they should maybe give us a less slippery ladder to come climbing down. At any rate, it's just a shortcut. We can go around the long way. Just the only thing there is that there's more opportunities to get poisoned and or level drained, because there's also a lot of giant scorpions. Okay. Feels like it's taking longer. Oops. Okay, well, I skipped it because I'm pretty sure it's gimmicked, so you don't actually have to do it. Load the B save. Okay. Let's roll the dice. Can we bash it? Nope. Can we pick it? Nope. Okay. Do we risk Badonka's life again? I think probably not. I think probably we just make our way in. So I gotta go west first. Because you can see the way through is here. Or something like that. Ah, man. I was desperately trying to get out alive last time, and I didn't write all the doors down, it looks like. But I think I know what I'm doing. Ish. Okay, so that is the only one I was missing. I'll add that door to my map, and then bash this. That's a good old-fashioned bashable door. And then it'll just be, oh, bash this, go through, and now we're in the general area where up ahead you see there's a well. That's the well that the thieves would take us to via a shortcut. So I should explore some places in this area, because this seems like the area where whatever it is, this item that we're looking for. If it's anywhere, we're going to find it. Simple kitchen. A few clay bowls adorn the floor. Well, let's search. The remains of a smoking fire. Alright. A door. Go through. Bread and meat lie about, as well as pieces of human anatomy. Alright, well, Won't be eating any food served in this particular kitchen. So passage to the north, but let's... Okay, and then this little place is all doored out. You can barely see a dark object to the west. You see a dead hobgoblin with its head crushed. Written in blood as a message. Skullcrusher was here. Seems redundant. Just crush the skull. You've already, you know. What do you do with the body? We're not going to... Yeah, destroy. Let's desecrate the corpse. No. But let's search him. Find nothing of any value. What do you do with the body? Let's just leave it. Okay. Well. Okay. I will annotate that. 4. Skullcrusher was here. Excellent. And otherwise, we've done this whole little zone. Bunch of check marks. Okay. I know that the 2x3 that's just right to the north and west of me, I've explored. You know what? I didn't fully explore the place where we got in a big fight and we killed the important sounding cleric, Grishnak or whatever. That was in here. Fact, I ought to have annotated Grishnak's location, so I'll do that now. And then to the south, there will be a way further in. Very good. Let's check out all those little rooms. Search mode seems warranted here. This room has blood smeared on the floor and walls in a ritual, unholy manner. They're not just... These are not walls that have been smeared with blood in a haphazard and innocent manner. There's a really particularly bad kind of blood smearing going on with these walls. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. And another door going south. Seems entirely plausible that, because the brass key we got from Grishnak when we killed her and all her cohort, seems very plausible that the locked door will actually just be in this area. Can we just bash this though? We can. Graffiti covers the walls in meaningless abandon. There's a meaning when they smear the walls with blood. But if there's just like, if they're just making art. And we encounter hobgoblins! Exclamation point. Want to parlay, gentlemen? No, they don't. They don't want to shoot the shit. They want to kill us all. I don't like their odds. Let's see, what's going on here? 2 hobgoblin leaders and then a bunch of regular hobgoblins. Well, I think it makes sense, with no further ado, to try to get off of sleep. Oh, Sir Waffle isn't fully memorized up. Can we target this one? Because that might get both leaders. It's not the most targets we could hit, but if we got both leaders, that'd be great. So, we'll try it. Here we go. Leader falls asleep. A regular falls asleep. Falls asleep. Falls asleep. That's it. Well, it would have been nice to get both leaders, from what I understand, I was reading about how the spell works. There's no saving throw involved. Instead, the spellcaster, there's a roll that determines how many targets fall asleep. What's the deal, Rilu? Oh, she can't attack at range right now because she's pinned by that enemy. So I will delay her turn, and we'll try to kill some dudes. The Avatar will just attack directly below himself. Missed. Kateri will also delay, because maybe we'll need some healing at the end of this round. Badonka is pinned down, so I'll have her get her bow out and start culling some of the sleepy. She's got a new 10-pack of arrows. Civilized people only ever pack 10 arrows in their quiver. You have to get out there in the danger zone. Boom. One leader killed. Alright. Sir Opie-Wan will attack to the southwest. Because if we can kill that hobgoblin, we can hopefully get someone into the gap. Someone being Sir Waffle. And then Rilu can start using her sling. That did the trick. As long as one of them... Aha! Here we go. Slaying the helpless. Okay. I'm glad that Dirten has made that choice. Kateri's a little pinned down at the moment. So delay this time. And let's keep trying to clear some space here. I will attack to the south of myself. Missed. God damn it, Dirten. Opie-Wan will attack to the south. 3 damage. Bad roll. Okay. Badonka wants to get a little more slashy. So she can unequip the bow. Re-equip the broadsword +1. And she'll just come to the front line. And immediately get a kill. Very good. Oh, Dirten lost his spell. Idiot. But he got his revenge. Badonka took 3 damage. We can live with that. Sir Waffle will take a step to the south. Hopefully without an opportunity attack. Yeah. And then attack to his east. Killed. 4 damage to Sir Waffle. Don't love it. Three damage to Badonka. Not ideal, but I mean, we're surviving. Alright, Kateri will get in here and attack the one guy she can attack. Boom. Crunch. Blessings of Tyr, motherfucker. Sir Waffle attacking to the southeast of himself with a brutal kill. Massive overkill with that 11 damage. Are there any more sleepy dudes? Hell yeah. Wonder if they're ready to start giving up. Nice try, suckers. Alright, Kateri will come forward and... she missed, but it's all in good fun. Missed Rilu. Dirten! What are you doing, buddy? He didn't even use all of his because the only other person is on the other side of him. Okay. Badonka, you go get the leader. Sir Waffle, joy in her. Leader's dead. And now, Opie-Wan, encumbered as always. Alright, that's how we do it. No, we won't continue. Tiny little bit of experience. What do they have? I mean, we don't... I'll look at their items. I'm not even looking at their money. Just a bunch of swords. We don't care. No. We don't want to take a look at their treasure. Had a feeling if I turned to the left, I would see a door up. So there's 2 1-square rooms left in this little area that we can explore. Let's go south first. Bash the door. We're in. You're in a very small, dark room. A muscular man locked in chains lies here. Hey, handsome. Near him is a page that you place in your journal under entry 47. We come in, this extraordinarily buff dude, so at least they're still giving him, they're feeding him well. But they've got him chained to the wall, naked. He's like, oh, thank God. Excuse us 1 second while we transcribe this into our journal. What page should this go on? Let's pick page 47. Okay. Well, the longer I stay here joking, the longer we're leaving this poor guy. $32. Maps. Can't look at them until the game gives me permission. Unless you're not being honest. Small wrinkled parchment with roughly scratched notes. Hobgoblins transferred out of Valighen Castle. Now replaced by giants and trolls. Sounds very tough. Okay. Whatever. I'm not intimidated. I've killed trolls. I'm sure I'll kill giants one day. What do you do with the man? Should we kill him? No. We're just going to free him. It's the right thing to do. How will you free him? Well, let's unlock the chains, perhaps, with our brass key. The brass key you found opens all the padlocks. Ta-da! There's a free man here. What do you do? Well, now let's parley with him. And let's be nice. Thanks for freeing me. I'm Lord Cardona's servant. Is Lord Cardona the one I'm here on behalf of? I don't know. Add him to your party? Yeah, sure. Great! My name is Skullcrusher. There's a secret door to the southeast. That's where I met the hobgoblin leader. When we found the crushed skull with the note, SKULLCRUSHER was here, didn't it seem like we were being teased about a bad guy we were going to meet? But no. It's actually a very handsome but utterly shirtless dude. There's no contradiction between him being handsome and shirtless. But as a warrior, it's suboptimal for him to be shirtless. Okay. Just making one quick note. Textile Complex. Secret door to the southeast. Relative to Skullcrusher's cell. Okay. I will note for my future reference where I found old Skullcrusher. Now we're in the southwest right now. We haven't even looked in the southeastern parts of the Textile Complex, so seems like a pretty decent chance. Oh, take search mode off. We're wasting time here. Might as well look everywhere. Oh. Crank the cycles back up. Can we bash this door? Yeah, we can. And there's just a way out. It's a shortcut. Excellent. So in theory, we could have gotten to Skullcrusher without having saved the day. Hold on a second. Can we help Skullcrusher out by giving him some armor we don't need? Look at this guy. He's got his strength is 1881. His wisdom is low. This explains why his idea of sneaking around stealthily is to actually just reveal himself. Okay, let's look him up. Let's look him up. It said he's a fighter, right? I can only imagine this guy's a fighter. Yeah. Chaotic neutral. Yeah, I bet. All right, let's see if we can get Opie-Wan unencumbered here. Oh, man. I didn't even equip Opie-Wan with his awesome new weapon. And then let's give that to old Skullcrusher. But that's no. Opie-Wan doesn't have any armor to share. Do any of us have armor that we don't want? I don't think we do. Still no magic armor for old Sir Waffle. In fact, no magic armor for more than one of us. She doesn't need her leather armor +1, but that doesn't mean she wants to give it away. Badonka? No. You know what? I'm sure Skullcrusher will be fine. He's got 38 hit points. Can we command him to ready the sword? Yes. Excellent. Okay. Bash our way back out into the courtyard. Make some check marks just to tell myself I've searched here. And, you know, we might just as well be systematic. So before I head southeast, look everywhere else. You're appalled by the stench in this damp building. Appalling. Okay, so there's the door I brought in, there's the door on the other side, and there's a door into what I can only assume is a very smelly closet here. Let's check it out. Several baby hobgoblins flee, screaming in fear. The floor is slippery from dung and reeks of urine. That's disgusting. The hobgoblins should be taking much better care of their children, who, by the way, we're very heroically not killing. Look around. Nothing. It's literally just a nursery. I will note it on the map. 7. Hobgoblin nursery. This textile complex is really just packed with content. No secret wall there. Hobgoblins charge screaming. Is this because we let your children out of a pile of their own waste? Because I feel like that was the right thing to do. The Skullcrusher sprite. They didn't work super hard on this. And also, by coincidence, both of our NPCs reveal me to just be the generic member of the party. I don't know what their plan was here. Their leader's dead now. Attack to my east. Hobgoblin down. Dudes want to start surrendering. It's not great positioning for Rilu. But she'll just have to get her dagger out and try her best. For now, she'll delay. Actually, guard. There goes another one. He's not dead. He's just knocked unconscious. Two-handed sword +1 and +3 versus Undead. These guys, of course, are just regular alive. Skullcrusher's getting in there. Dirten gets a kill. Nicely done, Dirten. Dirten. Hey, ooh, skull crushed. Kateri to her northeast. Boom, takes him down. Oh, hey, thanks, Dirten. Oh, and just in time, she took another hit. Avenge her, Opie-Wan. Avenged. Well, this guy's running out of time to surrender. There he goes. All right, good for him. Someone's going to take care of those hobgoblin babies. We shan't continue this battle. Small amount of experience, because there's not going to be any good treasure. We're not even going to look. No. Okay. The area with the nursery has been cleared. Seems like the odds are pretty good that, well, I'll show you on the map, on the drawn map. There's no obvious door to this whole area. So that's probably where we're going to wind up going. But, I was curious. No. There's no, like, way forward from here, but is there anything if we search? No. Alright. Well, now we're going to go south. So in this place, oh, I can finish some mapping here. There's a Tetris T shaped room. Okay. Skullcrusher, you want to point something out to us or anything? No? Okay. Dirten, can we get you to bust out some Cure Light wounds on Badonka? And since you're down to one charge, I don't think there's all that much strategy going on with when he decides or decides not to. Bad heal for Sir Waffle, but what can you do? Okay. Search mode on. In the east wall is the secret door, says Skullcrusher. If we go through, we can surprise them. Excellent. Okay. Well, we should definitely try once more. There. Sir Waffle, fully healed. I think we're in pretty good shape for this fight. We know we're about to surprise them. So, let's get a bless up. Bless us, everyone. Skullcrusher and Dirten included. They're part of the team now. We're not going to save. We're throwing caution to the wind, but also I'm very confident. This room is dimly lit with torches. You see the chief of the hobgoblins, a huge ogre. As you enter, he rises to his full 10 feet of height, his head wreathed in flickering shadows. Ooh. Puny creatures, he bellows. I allowed you to toy with my minions, but now I'll crush the life from your limbs. Oh, wait till you hear what we do to ogres, buddy. Put them to sleep and then cut their throats. You didn't want to parlay? Okay. Obviously, Rilu does not want her dagger. She wants her sling. I don't love that adding these NPCs has jumbled up the party order so that Rilu is starting fights on the front line, but such is life. Okay, what do we got here? It's just a regular ogre and a bunch of hobgoblins. Very few of them are even leaders. Oh, we can't see those ones. Good job with the line of sight. Game. Okay, I think Rilu actually takes a step back and then delays. Skullcrusher has no sense of self-preservation here. Which I'm not, shocked by. Hey, Elifir! Welcome! Glad to have you here for some first edition fun. Alright. Let's cast the cruelest spell of all, Sleep. Sir Waffle of Syrup. It's going to uncork a sleep right here. See if we can get the leader. Hobgoblin asleep. Ogre asleep. Okay. You only put 2 creatures to sleep, but if you're only going to put 2 to sleep, have one of them be the enemy. Then we'll form a line here. Put up our guards. And let them come to us. Nah, I better step in and fight at Skullcrusher's side. Crunch. The satisfying thunk. Skullcrusher really is the progenitor to the Leroy Jenkins archetype. Oh, Kateri can also just guard. Opie-Wan Canopy. Still encumbered, of course. Okay. Obviously, I gotta get Opie-Wan to start throwing out some of his junk. Oh, there's the... Okay, there are 2 hobgoblin leaders. Ooh, Skullcrusher took a hit there. I think he'll be okay. Oh, there's 3 leaders. Ooh, Dirten. Dirten took 3 damage. Ah, we're missing with our opportunity attacks here, but they're missing with their regular attacks, so it balances. A lot of these guys are just terribly confused. Ooh, 8 damage to Skullcrusher. Alright, we do not want Skullcrusher to die. He's been a good help to us. Alright, Rilu, you know what to do. Aim right for the sleepy guy's face with one cruel blow. The ogre is killed. Okay. Well, the avatar is right there. I'll slap a Cure Light Wounds on our boy if need be. Ooh, Dirten took a hit too. Oh, Rilu is a... It's absurd. She's the thief with 13 decks. Not at all an optimized character. And she gets so many kills with that friggin' sling. Ooh, 5 damage to me. That hurts. Okay. Well, Sir Waffle doesn't have any sleep charges left, or else I'd say, let's toss a sleep in there. But he missed. 1 damage to me, I can live with that. 2 damage to Badonka. Five damage to me. I don't have Fireball yet. I am a ways off from having Fireball, sadly. What? Opie-Wan is in here? And he's getting a kill. Good stuff. It's really just a matter of time. Their morale will break. It will. Oh, you just wait. It will. Okay. Kateri is gonna Step in. Ooh. I didn't think about... I knew she wouldn't take a backstab from the one who's below her because she's not leaving his range, but I didn't think about the other one. So that was an 8 damage I didn't want to take. But AC 0, I think we're going to be okay. Okay, how's Skullcrusher doing? He still has 21 hit points. I didn't even really need to move her up. Well, it depends. If they have a path to flee, then when their morale breaks, they do actually run. You get all kinds of opportunity attacks. Then the bones break. If they surrender, they just disappear off the map instantly. Okay. To the south, Kateri. Not quite a kill. We're chipping away. Morale is based, apparently, primarily on full party cumulative hit points. So every hit is bringing us closer to that glorious moment. I'll attack to my east. I would like to cure myself, but I've taken a hit, so I can't cast this round. Alright, Badonka, to your south. Nah. Skullcrusher, we only took 1 damage. You're not going to hit Kateri, you fool. Rilu takes 1 damage. We do not like when these motherfuckers attack Rilu. Alright, there's another helpless one, right? Yep. With 1 cruel blow. Ooh, no, this is not good. I came up here to help Skullcrusher. And it turns out Skullcrusher doesn't need help, and now I need help. I can't get any. 2 hits on Skullcrusher. That's bad. I think Kateri will do hold person on her next turn. Let's see if we can shut down some of those leaders. Sir Waffle going to try to break the line, attacking directly to his south. Okay. You're not going to hit Kateri, you fools. Of course, they immediately plug the line. 8 damage. That's bad. Oh no. Opie-Wan with his mighty sword. He's currently cut off from battle. Let's kill this guy. Or miss him. What are you going to do? Alright. Badonka, to your south. Get the kill. Excellent. Oh, come on, Skullcrusher. Crush a skull. Ooh, Dirten takes a hit. Hopefully his AI... Oh, wait, but his AI can't heal himself if he's taking a hit because he can't cast. I haven't taken a hit yet. So I got to roll a dice on not taking that hit. Let's see if I can cast. Kateri. Attack to the west. Done. Alright. Dirten is going to retreat and protect himself. I'm ready. Hope that was a good heal. Never tells you. Doesn't give you a numerical value. Okay. Gotta remember that thing that I said about Kateri. That she should be casting hold person. Because we do love to have helpless enemies. Alright, Rilu. Boom. You love to see it. Sir Waffle, attack to your south. Boom. Alright, Kateri. Let's have a hold person. Badonka, to your south. Not quite, but almost. Okay, are they in range? There's 4 leaders, so I'll target 3 of them, of course. I believe they do get a saving throw for this. Hopefully they fail at it. Unaffected. Held. Held. Hey. As the saying goes, 2 or 3 ain't bad. Okay, I healed myself a tiny little bit. The big problem here is I'm surrounded by 4 dudes. But what are you going to do? I'll attack to my east. Got him. They, you can hear the arrow. You get the feel for the arrows whistling through the air to their targets. Later in the series, they augmented the battle sound effects by having a sort of Wilhelm scream for the deaths. So every time something dies, it's like, Aah! It's pretty silly, but I liked it. All right, right to the south, Opie-Wan. Almost. Okay. Rilu. We got all these guys with 1 hit point. Just get one of them. Oh well. Worth a shot. Skullcrusher crushes a skull. I'm in rough shape with that 8 damage hit. Please miss. Okay. Dirten, get in here. I was thinking, Dirten, you might get in here and use your remaining charge of Cure Light Wounds. I'm down. But not dying. But that's a bummer. I need experience the most. Oh no, Badonka's in trouble too. We're still like, I'm not sweating this fight, but it's a real drag. Attacking the south. Extremely dead. That guy is just pure killed. He only had 1 hit point left and he just took 12 damage. I think that's the first time I've actually killed one instead of mortally wounding it. Attacking to the south. Missed. Kateri. Attack to your southwest, I guess. Damage. And then Dirten finished the job. Skullcrusher crushes the skull of the guy who was standing on me. So I appreciate that. Sir Waffle will attack to the southwest of himself. They can't be feeling great. Get Rilu into position to do what she does best. Kill paralyzed people. While they wordlessly scream. Skullcrusher, what a tank. Okay, jeez, Badonka. Kill that guy to your southwest. Okay. Sir Waffle, get in there and kill that guy. There we go. Kateri will attack the one to her southeast. Alright. Come on, gentlemen. Alright. We have the Opie-Wan problem of him being heavily encumbered with junk. But he had enough movement to get there and kill a dude. Okay, so we have the 2 leaders over there. And these 2 guys, both at full hit points. So Rilu's probably not getting a kill, but it's not impossible. She did some work. Skullcrusher, crushing skulls. He is as advertised. Killing a leader. Do you remaining chumps want to give up yet? We saw your children in the other room. We know you have, ties to this world. Now they're going to fight to the last. I respect it, I guess. You just guard, Badonka. No reason to take any risk. Dirten's got the blood up. And we're done here. I hope it's not too many experience points. I will not continue the battle. 113. Okay. I can live with that. With not getting that because I'm unconscious on the ground. Now, Sir Waffle, take a look. What's the treasure? Money. We don't need gold. We only pick up platinum. You can't have too many XP, but you can survive missing some. Okay. Looks like it's just a whole lot of stuff. Once again, we do not need it. No. You find an iron box. Across the lock is the seal of the family of Cardona. Opening the box will damage the seal beyond repair. What do? We take it unopened. Obviously. Okay. Now, let's get me back on my feet. Heal the team up. Oops. That was a waste. Got overzealous. Healed someone who's already full. Alright, I'm up. 2 hit points. Maybe Dirten will have more luck. I think he's got a charge left. He does. Would have been real helpful, Dirten, if you'd used that during the battle. Okay, there we go. 7. That's nice. Then I pay it forward. Yeah, we should swing by that well, see if the thieves have any ideas for how we could just satisfy our curiosity here. We don't need to take anything. I just want to know. We could be looking out for him, because what if this is a box like that package that Cecil delivers at the start of Final Fantasy IV? The thing, you know, he goes to the village of the summoners. He's like, "Here, I got you this box." Oh no, it's filled with calamity, and now I've killed you all. This gives me some serious misgivings about being a dark knight. Okay, well, we should also throw our last cast to our boy, Skullcrusher. Get him, he's back to 8. That's enough for him. Update the B save, the in the field save, and then let's see if there's anything else cool. Ah, search mode is on. I didn't figure there'd be anything else cool, but worth a check. Okay, well, we've done what we came for. Let's get out of here and go back. Oh. What's this now? Oh, it's like, is that the eastern edge? Like, is there a path through? There might be, but not positive. You can barely see a dark object to the west. Whoops, I'm in the wrong spot. To get back, I need to go where? Oh, okay. Over, down. Head to the south. This far. Then go all this way to the place that I just declared that I wasn't going to go. And then, yeah, that's not too hard. And be just great if we don't encounter any giant scorpions. Yeah, this is the way back. Man, if myself like 4 years ago could see me now, navigating these first-person grid-based dungeons with aplomb, I'd be so proud of me. Like, how'd you do it, man? I'd say, did you know we have ADHD? Say, yeah, but I'm high-functioning. I don't think it's a big deal. Then I'd slap my past self in the face. Say, you friggin' fool, it's a huge deal. Why are you trying to live like this? They will give you amphetamines that you can take every day so you can think like a normal person. For a given value of normal. Bash. To be clear, Skullcrusher is the one doing all of the bashing for the team right now. At his own insistence. I'm not saying that we're forcing Skullcrusher to do the bashing. I imagine Skullcrusher is going to leave the team once we go back to his lord. And... oh! City Watch stops you and removes Cardona's treasure from your keeping. They tell you your reward waits with the city clerk. So we're not even going to get another meeting with Lord Cardona. Okay. That's fine. Skullcrusher speaks. I must go to my master now. He leaves. It's been real. Okay. Obviously, it's nighttime. We need to heal. We should go to the inn. Yeah, I want to stay. Opie-Wan's got the pay. Okay. Let's set Sir Waffle up. Obviously, we're not messing around. All we want is sleep. Oh, right. I've got Stinking Cloud now. Exciting. I will do that. Exit. Exit. Guess I'll memorize those. Then, okay, what can you scribe, Sir Waffle? He could scribe Fireball, but he has no slots for it yet. So I'll hang on to that. But what else? I don't know. I'll worry about it later. We have options, but I'm pretty satisfied with the spells that I cast regularly. Okay. 4 Cure Light Wounds for James, the Avatar of Britannia. Do we have to set Dirten up? We do. Well, take 3 Cure Light Wounds and a Bless. At level 2, take Hold Persons. And at level 3, Prayer. And then Kateri, take her charge of Bless, 4 Cure Light Wounds, and a Hold Person. Yes. Then we rest for 8 hours and 45 minutes. We've done our memorizing. Now let's do a whole lot of casting and repeat the circle. Repeat the loop until we're fully healed. Oh, so close. Or is it? No, it was not that close. Fully healed. Great. Well, queue up my next spells. Okay, Kateri. Cure Light Wounds to Rilu. Partially, I would have loved to see fully. Oh, it was only 1 hit point too. Fully healed. There we go. Okay. Badonka partially healed. Badonka partially healed. Okay. Memorize the spells. And then Dirten. You gotta put some stank on it when you say his name. You can't just call him Dirten. It's Dirten. Badonka fully healed. Kateri partially healed. I like the magic system. Like, I could, I'm not saying I wouldn't love to have the fixed command, but like the broader system, I like it. I think it's pretty good. Wait, did I set him up? Yes, I did. Okay, we rest for 5 more hours. And then hopefully Dirten can get the job done here. He's not going to be able to get the job done on his own. Or maybe. No. He has too many hit points himself. Partially. Come on. Come on. Partially. Fully healed. Okay. This game doesn't even have... I'm pretty sure clerics... Not pretty sure. I know that this game tops out at level 3 spells. So we're not even going to get Cure Serious Wounds at any point in this particular adventure. I think that's... They held that back for the sequel. Okay, we need to rest for 5 hours. Which makes it 10 a.m. Update the A save. Let's go get our reward. Our just reward. I'm pretty sure this is more a Pool of Radiance thing than a tabletop AD&D experience, but I love how much like Hold Person and Sleep and presumably Stinking Cloud, well I haven't used it yet. I love the tactical value of those spells that feel to me like they're normally spells that you just don't. You're like, give me a spell that causes damage. Oh yes, please do see if I'm due a reward. I like being rewarded. Councilman Cardona left this payment for some service you had rendered. Here is your reward. 714 experience. That's good experience. And then some treasure. We won't make poor Opie-Wan hold it. 20 gems. Take those. And then the following. Yes, you want books, maps, tomes, etc. I haven't been in the library. I'm sorry. Thieves in the Koval Mansion. Oh, we'll clean them out. We'll clean them out. Find the nomads. We're looking for them. It's like they're constantly on the move or something. I don't know. Okay. Thank you, my dear clerk friend. Okay. Well, let's take a little stock. Obviously, Opie-Wan is not at 18,000. Sir Waffle needs more. Definitely. Obviously, I still need more. Rilu needs more. Badonka is getting 8,000, right? For the next fighter level. Let's double check that. Certainly going through the rigmarole, it's easy to imagine quality of life improvements to the process of memorizing spells. Like, for example, having a default loadout, which I think they eventually do in the gold box games. What am I looking for here? Badonka needs 8,000. She's making her way. She's making her way. And Kateri. The actual, the part where, we're supposed to imagine that the wizards and clerics just never sleep because they're always just, teaching to them. But I like the, I think there's something to be said for the idea of, like, in a game that is super combat oriented, it's cool to be like, you know, I have to think ahead about what the possibilities are, and then because I have such limited spell slots, I need to like be cautious but when I use my spells. Okay, let's swing by the Arms and Armor shop. Yes, you can, but this is a trick. I am going to show you my wares. Because we gotta try to get Opie-Wan unencumbered. Just a regular longbow. Sell it. I don't think that's the weight problem, though. 10 gold pieces? Sold. I'm never going to use this longsword +1 now. Give me 1,000 gold pieces, except that that's even heavier, isn't it? Yeah, and so there's the thing where, you know, like obviously D&D grew out of war games and really wasn't meant to support much role-playing beyond being like, I doth say we shall go in this dungeon. Okay. Why is he so... Okay. If we pool and then share. There we go. Unencumbered. Should I get everybody to pull their weight in terms of carrying our enormous stacks of cash. Update the A save. And yeah, geez. Time is on my side so far. Like I don't given the very, very long week and like having barely spent any time with Danielle, I'm probably not going that long today. Although I say that all the time and then do. So let's just keep barreling ahead. Actually, I'm going to run to the washroom and then let's keep barreling ahead. Hang tight, gang. I'll be right back with you. But boom, back at it. Okay. So let's see if we can get a boat to the west and if that will help us get across that river and help Dirten out here. Okay. Where's this system from? And then tell me about it. Okay. We'd like to go west, my dear sir. Opie-Wan will pay. Alright. Well, let's find out what happens. Board a boat. This boat here will take me back. No, we will stay. Okay. We have gone to the west this time. There's the city. I think we're on the other side of the river now. Oh dear. Surprised by a group of thieves. Let's flee. Nope. Battle begins. Oh! Okay, thieves, not bandits. First level thieves. This just seems cruel. And Dirten is like queuing up all his best spells. He's like, we gotta go. We're gonna need level 3 prayer and shit. So British message starts, each spell has a minimum value and amount of mana you have to pay when you cast it. Same time, stat dependent, usually intelligence, upper limit on the amount of mana you can put into strengthen its effect. Ooh, cool. That is a good system. Current D&D has not anything near that level of sophistication, but it does have spells where like it's a first level spell, but if you cast it with a 3rd level slot, you get a more powerful version. I think that's a cool method. Anyway, this is just... I'm leaving the cycles up because we don't really need great attention to detail. Dirten starts casting. Just get in the fight, dude. Boom. Oh, I missed. Rilu. Missed. They have pretty good AC. That's one thing they got going for them. Oh, hey. And he resisted hold person. Wow. This guy's doing great at the one task of not being killed. Help Dirten out here, Rilu. No. Well, it was going great for him. Until it wasn't. Also, once you decide how many mana you want to spend, another stat that you have and your skill determines how fast you can cast. So you have gathering speed for mana, so if you want to cast a spell with 100 mana and your gathering speed is 25 mana per round, so you need 4 rounds to cast. Woo. It sounds complex, but like in an appealing way. Alright. I think we're done here. No, we won't continue the battle. And we don't need their stuff either. Okay. Continuing to, I don't know, look to the west. I like that. I think I see myself being the kind of player who wants to just dump it all into one. Just protect me for 7 rounds, guys, and I can get this done in a single spell. This is... Group of armed guards ride by. Well, we found a place. Could this be the temple? Let's check it out. So you approach the keep. A group of armed men on horseback ride out to meet you. Their leader says you are trespassing on private land. Leave now or face the consequences. We're going to leave because we're not looking for a keep. Ah, and that's the border of the map. Not clearly communicated, but it is. Okay. In the woods. There's a boat here that'll take us back. No, we don't want to go back. But right, of course, that's where we started from. How about I follow the river north? Surprised by kobolds. Let's parlay and be abusive. You convince them the combat is not necessary. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. I did mean to follow up on that because it sounds intriguing, and now I want to learn more. Is this the temple? If it is, we can't go to it this way. You have found a rowboat hidden amongst the reeds. Will you take it to the pyramid? It's from Anima. Gonna do that thing where I open a tab right now. Anima role-playing game. Cool. Okay. But I won't just actually sit here and read a Wikipedia page. While everyone's like, oh god. Well, what if this pyramid's the temple? Who knows? Exploring is fun. You're in front of a magnificent pyramid. You have found a secret door that leads into the pyramid. Well, shit. I think the fact that we haven't been told this is the temple, though, means it's probably not. I'm going to make a mental note that this cool pyramid exists. But gotta keep exploring. Well, apparently not only we surprise a group of driders, let's flee while we have the advantage. Spot a group of thrycreans. Flee. Nope. Battle begins. Oh dear. Okay. This group might be actually just be a single thrycreen. Let's scan the map though. Okay. I think we can maybe handle a single thrycreen. But we need to close the gap because it seems quite possible that thing's got some spell casting capabilities. Opie-Wan loves being unencumbered. Oh, Rulu's not coming to the front line. What am I doing here? Okay, no hit. That's okay. Okay, well, it's not casting a spell. I'm paralyzed. And because thrycreen have a lot of arms, they get a lot of attacks. Okay, I mean, not great. Not great. But now. Sir Waffle actually had the attack from behind and missed. Dirten, of all the time... Oh, right, of course. Now I'm slain with one cruel blow. Let's bandage me, huh? Actually, Rilu can do the bandaging because this might be just the time. Nope. He was not locked. Okay. Rilu bandages because they program bandaging to not involve any range. Oh, I was saying earlier, he said not only does it have tabletop roots, apparently, when I was looking at the Wikipedia page, it also said that it was JRPG inspired. So yeah, combat heavy for sure. Now Dirten's casting. Ooh, Dirten. He's in trouble now, too. At least during the actual flurry of attacks where he paralyzes you, he can't slay you with one cruel blow. 10 damage. But he wasn't locked in place. Try it again. He fled. We got it. Well, I'm satisfied at least that we didn't let it get away. Big experience. In that case, well, actually, gems. Sweet. Oops. Now I didn't need to make camp. Well, let's just get out of the mountains here. Surprise a group of soldiers. Let's flee. The monsters flee. I don't even think they were monsters, but okay. Alright, Dirten. Five. That was pretty good. Give yourself one, Dirty. That's pretty good too. And I shall heal myself a little. That one sucked. Roll a 1. No, I rolled 3. Still not great. Rolled an 8. That's much better. And Kateri will toss me 1 as well. Literally toss me 1. Okay. Well, it seems like the world map is not so big that we can't just do some wandering. So I'll update the B save. And let's keep trying to find this temple. You're surprised by a group of wild boars. Can we flee? No. It's boar fighting time. Oh, yikes. Oh, and it got Rilu right off the bat. I don't like that. Okay, let's hope that they cluster up and we can put a bunch of them to sleep. You do not like to see the innocent young lady in your party being swarmed by wild boars. She's holding up pretty well against them. Is it worth the friendly fire? The best boar cluster here. Oh, 7 damage to Sir Waffle. Well, there goes the sleep idea. Damn. Okay. Well, Kateri, just try to kill this boar. Oh, of course it's guarding. I didn't think that the There we go. 7 damage. I do not like this thing where Kateri is just being slaughtered by wild boar. Ah, it's a new round. Let me try Stinking Cloud. If I put it behind them, like here. Let's try it. Okay, so it's just a 2x2, and you're placing the upper left corner of it. All right, cool. I was a little concerned because you know, like how like a troll dies, it can still get back up, but its body disappears. A little worried that maybe Stinking Cloud would be like, remember where you put this Stinking Cloud so you don't accidentally use it against yourself. But no. All right. Rilu's still not in a great position here. But there's something she can do. Which is she can cut herself some boar bacon. Stands up and grins. Why? Why did when she slayed it with one cruel blow, did it stand up and grin? Has it at least lost hit points? Yes. So probably they just get a shot at surviving, which I hate. What's Dirten trying? Hold person. You friggin' fool. Hey, you can target the same enemy multiple times with the same hold person. If there's someone you really want held, that could be useful. It can't ever work on a boar, so it'd be nice if Dirten wasn't so stupid. Sir Waffle down to 1. See if we can put some of them to sleep. One. Okay. Well. Oof. Oof. There. Okay. So it's just like, you know, their trait of toughness. The first time they were reduced to 0, they stick at 1. So, this time, Rilu kills it. Which opens up a spot. It would be great if another one of them was like, okay, I'll step into this stinking cloud. Okay. That one's now been triggered. Oh, Rilu's down. I don't like that. Dirten taking damage over here. Me taking damage. I think we have to try camping in the wild or retreating. It is. Like, if it got up in a rage, right? That would be the kind of thing where you're like, yeah, okay. It's in its death throes, but it's furious. It's fighting like a cornered animal. I'm guessing that it's just a single standard line of text for every single kind of thing that can get up. It's like a more sinister monster should get up and just grin and be like, is that all you have, little man? That one's finished. 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 Oh, whoops. Right. Whole teammate dying thing. Oh no, our stinking cloud is gone. We didn't even deal with the other one. Alright, Badonka, save me. Or save Rilu. Sir Waffle. Oh my goodness. We gotta put it all on the line. Get sleep out there. Okay, who's already asleep? That one. And that one. So let's put it here and see if we can get 2 more. 1, 2. Now, obviously, here's the problem though. The first hit isn't going to be a kill, and they'll get back up, and then they're back in the fight. But, we'll focus our efforts one at a time. Oh, great, Dirten. Great time to break out the bless. When it finally feels like we're getting things under control. Okay, we'll do this one. Boom. Proper dead. Come on, Dirten. Okay, fine. Dirten has broken the strategy. We gotta find this Temple of Bane, turn it back to a Temple of Tyr, so that Dirten can be like, well, that's a job well done. I can no longer travel with you, friends. I'm needed back at the temple. Back at the temple, this is a whole thing. They're like, how do you solve a problem like Dirten? We'll pawn him off on the Heroes of Flam. Whew! It's pretty big experience points considering I'm betting against them having any treasure. Yeah. Wow. Cool. Although, we're in a very bad way. Well, all we can do is try our best to get in a condition where we can make it back. And we'll try. Oh, would have loved to see more than 2 hit points restored to Rilu there. Nonetheless, she's no longer the one who needs it the most. Oh, come on. 2 for Sir Waffle? One? Game cheats. Okay, so the big question is, do we risk camping or do we just try to get back and risk being butchered? I don't know. Can't move diagonally on the travel map. Oh, I think we can make it back. It's right around here, right? Okay. Yes. We will take the boat back to Flam. Oops. No, I seek no healing. Then you must leave. Sorry, not even Dirten can come in. Sorry, Dirten. Rules are rules. It's nothing personal. Then as soon as Dirten's gone, they're like, yes, we want to stay. Does Dirten have any money? He won't pay. Dirten. Oh, we're heroes, though. Can't do it. And by the way, welcome, Goro. Have we used... Tyr would know. Even if Tyr wasn't watching at that exact moment, you can't tell me Dirten's not a snitch. Alright, 4 charges of Cure Light Wounds. 2 charges of Hold Person. Yeah, I looked at it all the times. At all the hardest times in our adventure. I looked, and we only saw 1 set of footprints in the sand. I'd like to see Tyr explain that one. Alright, the cycle begins. Everybody all messed up, so we got a lot of... Ooh, this is giving me flashbacks to late game wizardry. trying to picture. I've never seen art representing Tyr. Hold on. Don't need to imagine these kinds of things. Oh, whoops, hold on. Those were the times when I was cheering you on the hardest. Tyr reveals. Okay, so Tyr's just got kind of like a Norse kind of battle god-y thing. Okay, good enough. Well, we try not to sexualize Badonka, but it's certainly how I came up with the name, and I figured, you know, she's a dwarf, right? So she's short, but she works out. Probably. Just baking up something. Okay. Sir Waffle, come on. Rolled a 3. When you're doing this much healing, you wanted to go a little bit faster. Getting flashbacks to late game wizardry. Returning to town, entering the dungeon again, casting... I'm blanking on what the healing spell's even called at the moment in wizardry. Casting all your charges and then being like, well, back to town. We'll do this several more times. You know what? I've never been like the only people we've ever had to ban are not people at all, just like annoying bots that are like, hey, you want to buy some followers? I've been fortunate. No one's ever shown up just to be a jerk. But I like that idea. Specifically if they show up to well, we get here's the system. There's a whole system going. First, I say, listen, give me like 100 followers so I know you got them. And then we could talk about me paying for more. And then at that point, we wait. And when they don't cough up the free followers, I start to get real skeptical. And at that point, I don't need. That sounds right to me as the cosmology. Oh no, I didn't do it for myself. That's who I was forgetting. Oh well. Maybe we can just get this done with Kateri and Dirten's charges. It's going to be touch and go here. Well, the thing is, I give them the chance to show me that they aren't actually false prophets. Once they fail that test, because come on, if you're talking about selling me some like large quantity of followers here, what does it hurt you to just give me a little chunk for free so that I know that it's happening? So that I know this isn't a scam. I like the ones that come and they're like, do you want to be famous? Don't really know that I do, no. I think I would have made much different choices. Not just in my life generally, but even in my Twitch. Not sure that I, if I was here trying to get famous, I'm not sure I'd be doing it by playing Pool of Radiance. I like to think I'm chaotic good. Although chaotic good, I don't think chaotic good even exists in AD&D First Edition. We might as well be thorough. Get one more killer wounds in there. Rest one more time. Nah, I'm trying to think. Because like, obviously, it's lawful is the determinant of whether you would ban, but I don't think lawful is a good description of my alignment. Okay. Well, I'm having fun exploring the outside now. So with the time I have left, I'm going to get out there and explore. I'm going to go to the west once more. And if I have no luck finding the Temple of Bane, that's okay. Because next, I will go out and we'll try coming in from the north and see if we can approach this Valighen graveyard and find out if it's as horrifying as the fact that they've been hyping the quest to us from the start of the game makes it seem like it must be. Going to the west, Opie-Wan will pay. Oh man, Kool-Aid Man definitely has a special feat for extreme advantage on his bash rolls, which should really help us out. There's a bunch of doors in 2 locations in Old Flan where we can't bash them, we can't pick them, we don't have a key. Is the Kool-Aid Man, except on like the actual different packages, he's always just red, isn't he? In the yeah, kind of odd when you think about it. Okay, if I just go west along the shore. Spot a group of tigers. Let's flee. No. We gotta kill the tigers. Oh man. Where are the tigers coming at us from? I will use the... Oh, geez. Okay, they're just right in front of us. They're tough, as you might expect them to be. And, of course, having Dirten in the party puts Rilu on the front line for no reason I can understand. So we just need to form a protective line. Get our guards up. Oh, slow the cycles down so we can follow. I see someone just took a big hit, which I don't feel great about. Sir Waffle can't cast because I did not have him memorize spells. Arg. I do that a lot because he's not involved in the healing process. 10 damage to the tiger, though. Badonka coming around from the north. Okay. Well, just guard for now. Okay. Really should get her sling back out. You know, it's one of the Kool-Aid flavors that really, real acquired taste. Anyone remember Pink Swimingo? Don't even know what fruit that was, or what that was actually supposed to be. Hey, prayer. That's not bad. Good choice, Dirten, because we are indeed surrounded by tigers. I think what I'll have Opie-Wan do is stop here, throw up a guard. Ugh. Okay, tigers have really good Thaco. Or we have really bad luck. Tiger rakes. Yikes. Alright, Dirten, get in here and do something real helpful. Or just try to attack, I guess. Okay. Well, she can't cast a spell. So, just keep working on the tiger that we've almost got down. Or, I don't even know if we almost have it down. 7 damage. Not bad. 4 back to me. Not great. It's not the end of the world. Dirten casts Hold Person. These are not people. Dirten. But good try, buddy. Okay. Kateri can cast. So I'm going to have her try to heal herself. Opie-Wan, just keep fighting. 14 damage. I love you, Opie-Wan. Badonka attacks the tiger and misses. Sir Waffle. Oh, good work, Kateri. Heal thyself. 4 damage to Sir Waffle. Rilu is in a bad way. She's going to have her delay for now. Okay. What's the story here? That one's almost down. That one's hale and hearty. And we're working on that one. Okay. Could be worse. Boom. Goes down. Dying. Doesn't have boar strength or anything. Alright, well, Rilu, get out your dagger, I guess. Hey, she actually got a backstab! 3 damage. It wasn't an impressive backstab, but that's the first time she's ever backstabbed. So, I'll take anything. Backstabbing a tiger. What a first go. Backstab again for 6. This tiger's in a bad way now. I'm proud of her. Big hit from Sir Waffle. Alright. Dirten getting all just raked to shit, but he is now extremely killed. Boom. Opie-Wan just, whoa, unseamed that tiger from the nave to the chops. Dirten wasting spells at the end of the fight. Spell aborted. 194. Another high experience value enemy, despite the fact that they drop no treasure. Okay. Cool. I think that's worth an updating of the B save. For now. Alright. There's this keep. Surprise a group of centaurs. They're enormous. But we're just gonna let this one slide. Okay. There's the boundary of the world. Surprised by quicklings. Can we flee? We cannot. What are quicklings? I assume they're annoying little dudes with crazy AC. And indeed, that seems to be what they are. They also have absurd amount of movement. Look at that. Okay. Well. 3 damage. But it didn't poison me or anything. Okay. Badonka, you delay. I will also delay. Oh, I should have guarded. Oh well. Rilu, get your sling out. I don't see this working, but if anyone can just pull off a freak hit here, it's Rilu. Okay. I sure hope these guys count as persons. Give it a shot, Sir Waffle. Okay. 1 to that one. 1 to that one. And now we've learned I can stack them. No, I can't. Whoops. I accidentally tried to cast on myself. Unaffected. Unaffected. Well. Got a hit and it wasn't a kill. That's a shame. Because this is going to take a while. Because we're not going to land hits very often. Okay. Perhaps it's time for me to bust out of sleep. And sorry, Badonka, for catching you in this, but it's okay. We won't kill her while she's asleep, so she'll be fine. Yeah. Good job culling the herd, Dirten. No, we won't. 200 experience points. Do they actually have treasure? What do they get? Oh, wow. Well, we will take their gems. And they had no items. No, we don't care about small amounts of money. Money is just encumbrance. Okay, cool. I'm just going to keep saving as cool things happen while we're out here. Alright, that's as far west as we can go. Surprised by a group of quicklings. Parlay. Let's be sly with them. We've insulted them. And they attack. Well, we know their weakness. It's being murdered in their sleep. There's 4 of them this time. Not like this guy coming in and stabbing Rilu. You know, our fighters, like, they don't have great chance of hitting, but they have a chance. Oh, damn it. Well, I won't be casting sleep this round. Also, they're not clustering, so it hardly matters. Stinking Cloud would be just the thing here, but no luck. Okay. Sir Waffle, do what you can. Stop killing Rilu, you jerks. Okay. I don't know that hold person will ever work because they're obviously small size, but try it once more. Unaffected. 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 Okay. Well, I'll take a hint. Nice variety of enemies out in the world. Yes! Got a hit, and Bless will be helpful here. Oh. It wasn't, but it could have been. All we can do is just keep trying to land our hits. Because they're not clustered. Oh, you know what? I'm not going to do it, actually, right now. I could get 2 of them to sleep, but only by putting Sir Waffle to sleep. I do not want him to get killed, if I can help it. Killed. Not. I can live with him being unconscious. Oh, hey, now I can go for it. If I haven't taken any damage, which I haven't. Okay. One, 2. Excellent. Ooh, sorry, Dirten. Well, we gotta do this one natty. Oh, he's good. He's panicking. And we got him. Bandage old Dirten. Okay. No, we shan't continue the battle. 577 experience points. We beat Grindin. Grindin. Okay. I assume they just have loads of gems, which are probably pretty valuable gems, although the AD&D economy is all busted. Like very, very early in the game, you just never need another dollar beyond what it costs to level up. Okay. Well, come too far to give up now. So Waffle's up. 1 hit point healed. Get up, Dirt Dog. 4. Okay. Sir Waffle. I didn't even see how that went. Not well. 4 with the last one. Not great. But what can you do? My kingdom for a good old-fashioned JRPG inn where you pay for the night and all your stats are restored. Just 1 Final Fantasy tent. Actually, not a tent wouldn't be enough. Final Fantasy 1 tents did not do your spell slots. We need a house. Well, did not get good rolls here. That's as tough as we're getting. Save it on the B save. And try to go east of the river. Here's the river. There's that pyramid. Spot a group of merchants. Can we parlay with them? They greet you and exchange pleasantries, and then apparently they like bid us good day or something. Spot a group of lizard men. We don't need to hurt them. I mean, maybe this weird pyramid is the temple. Although, why wouldn't Dirten have some dialogue? Alright, to go back to town, I need to find the boat, which is here? Yep. Okay. Take the boat back. Go to the inn. We'll get healed up proper. It's the last time I'm doing it today. But let's see if there are any level ups to be had. And then I gotta decide. I'm curious about the grave here. Kateri will pay this time. Okay. 5 Cure Light Wounds for now. So we're almost certainly going to use them all. 2 Hold Persons. Although you're so bad at it. So bad at them. Dirten. And Prayer. In fact, I'm not going to go back on it. Just in the interest of keeping things moving. But next time I have Dirten memorizing spells, you should have like Slow Poison or something. Something that he's not just going to be constantly popping off with. Right. Yes, memorize. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Next. 1, 2. Exit. Exit. Yes, please. And then, the important step. 2 sleeps and a stinking cloud. Okay, and now, cycle. Do myself first. Right, I can press down and it does scroll me back to the top. Should keep that in mind. I did get everyone's spells this time, but thank you for checking, Oliver. I never ever resent anybody kindly stepping in and saying, "Hey, dumbass, did you do that important thing that you constantly say you're going to do and then forget to do?" I have always depended on the kindness of strangers, or the ability of strangers to hold a thought in their brain for minutes at a time. I cannot do that alone. Alright, here he goes, Dirt Dog. Feels unlikely that we're all getting fully healed off these charges, but wouldn't it be nice? Fully? It's not going to happen. Okay. And then, ding, 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 ding. Memorized. Ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding. Memorized. Rest. We rest. Cast it again. Partially. Partially. Fully. Okay. Load them up. Yes. And then Kateri, bring us home. Partially. Come on. Fully healed. Okay. Update the A save. See about this Valighen graveyard. Which I bet. I mean, I hear that it's got especially terrible undead. So I don't know. I don't know how hopeful I feel. But let's run this through. Obviously, Opie-Wan is not at 18,000. Sir Waffle is not at 8,000. Yeah. I am very close to 5,000. My third magic user level. Rilu's. Actually, I don't even remember. A thief needs 20,000 for the next level. So no, not yet. Oh, Badonka is 10 away. I think she might have a date with Rolf before we hit the road here. And Kateri, of course, is not at what, like 27,000? Not quite 27,000. Okay. Well, hey Rolf. Going straight to the guild. Here comes the dueling master. Do I wish to duel? Yes, I do. Specifically, Badonka wants to duel. Alright. Take him out. Badonka versus Rolf. I don't know. It's not going well. No. Rolf schooled her. Okay, forget it. I'll now waste several charges of Cure Light Wounds, and then we'll go stay in the inn again. Ah, 1. And then 1. And then 4. And then 3. My kingdom for the fixed command. 6. Fully healed. I suppose at this point I can actually just start paying the temple. Been going on about how money doesn't matter. I believe that my cat is saying, hey, run the tap for me. So I better go do that. Hang tight, gang. I'll be right back with you. Okay. Once more into the breach. Where am I? Oh, of course. I'm outside the inn. Where else would I be? Alright. For our final act, we return to the passenger docks. We're going to go east this time. Badonka will pay. We hop the boat. We don't get on this boat and immediately return. Here we are. Oh wait, what if the river, the other side of the river might refer to that river? We're on the north side. Let's go to the graveyard. Fierce gusts of wind howl past, and the ground shakes as peals of thunder rock the land. The swirling murk hides what lies ahead. Okay, I gotta draw a 16 by 16 square. Give me a moment here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And 16. And the last 16 is easy because it's just connecting two corners. Right down to the bottom. Mark it off. 0, 0, dot, 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 5, dot, 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 10, dot, 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 15, dot, 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 5, dot, 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 10, dot, 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 oh no! I miscounted. This is easy to fix, don't worry. $15. Try the line over. Okay. Valighen, graveyard. There we go. A blank canvas. Just waiting to be filled in with information. Until an explosion of lightning reveals the nightmare scene of a graveyard turned upside down. That's such an evocative way to tell us that the dead are all walking on the earth. And graphically, this is easily the most impressive thing that has been shown to us as far as an environment goes. Okay, so I'm at 0-4. Mapping time. Okay, hold on. Can we focus in a little here? That's not bad. It's not great. It's not bad. Okay, so if we're at 0-4, obviously that's the 0. 1, 2, 3, 4. So right here. So here's the way out. Out, whatever. Okay, so how many on this one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Back along. And then below me it's only 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bring that back. Okay. And then some 1x5s up here. Drawn. Skip over and there's a 1x2. And then skip over and there are 3 little squares up there. Then we go 1 over like that. And also this goes down, across, and then back till it connects there. Okay, that's simple enough. Now, this also goes down and past it by 1. And we have a square and a square. followed by 1x2s. Alright, very good. And this comes one further than that, and then comes back 3. 1, 2, 3. And then 1, 2, 3. This would be the perfect time for one of those bots to show up and be like, do you want to be famous? Why on earth would I be graph paper mapping on the internet if my plan had anything to do with becoming famous? That's not the scheme at all. Okay. Draw these lines. Very good. Up 1, down, over. Bring it back. Couple like that. Then, let's see. Yeah, that goes at 3. Should also go down 2. And then there's going to be this, this, and this. We're almost done. And this. And then across. What's going on here? Aha. Right here it comes out 1 and then down as far as the eye can see, which is just to there. And then square right there. And an L joint around it like that. And right at the bottom of this, we see that. And then also that. Okay. Well, there's a blank canvas. Are these walls? No. We can walk through the grave rows. Should we be searching? I guess. You've managed to sneak up on some skeletons. Well, let's wait. Battle begins. Okay, wait was not the move. Okay, what's the story here? Just regular skeletons. Lots of them. Poor Rilu, stuck on the front lines. Well, let's see what we can do. Actually, I'll turn undead. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 of them. Very good. I mean, what's really going to do? She's got to fight. Dirten turns undead. That +3 versus undead sword. That's a helpful sword. They're forced to flee, but they're also all pinned down. Ooh. Dirten's casting. Wonder what he's casting. My money's on nothing useful. Okay, I certainly hope these motherfuckers can get away. It's so annoying when they can flee, but they can't escape. Hold person. Apparently in the really shitty cleric school that Dirten went to, they don't teach you that that spell does not work on the undead. You fool. Smash. Forced to flee, smashed from behind. That's what we love to see. Not really, we got a stab in there. Look at him go. Huh. He changed his mind. Or maybe that one wasn't turned. Missed Sir Waffle. Ah, come on. Opie-Wan, you've got a +3 versus Undead sword. Gonna be missing these clowns. Can't flee. Smashed. Alright, another one down. They never get scared, of course, and flee, but we can turn them, and we haven't used Kateri's turn yet, so we have the chance to turn more of them when the mood strikes us, which it hasn't yet. Kateri takes one down. Well, nice try, Rilu. Does he make it to the edge? Got away. Excellent. They can flee. The fact that we're in an open air graveyard is good. It means they're unlikely to get stuck. So annoying when they're forced to flee. They try to run away, and then they get stuck on a wall somewhere because of bad pathfinding. 4 damage. Would have obviously preferred 5 or even 6. 5 is what it takes to take the skeleton down. Feels wasteful. Oh, he 5. It's fine. Yeah. This is better than fighting skeletons in SoCal Keep, where they can't easily get stuck. Or where they can't easily get away, sorry. Terrible use of a prayer charge, but what else do we expect from Dirten? They're getting away! Skeletons obviously don't have very good Thaco either. If there are things to be feared in Valighen Graveyard, we haven't met them yet. Hey! Fuck off. 5 damage to me. Nah. And then he's like, alright, I better queue up another spell. Oh no, Rilu. What's that thing they say about the definition of insanity? Oh, you sons of bitches. Taking down Rilu just because she's stupidly been auto-moved to the front. 3 damage. Work a little harder on your damage rolls, Opie-Wan. Someone's going to do the bandaging. Will a dirt dog do it for us? Probably not. Badonka chips away at the skeleton. Ah, Kateri's a healer. She's got to do the bandaging. She can't stand there and watch Rilu bleed out. Bash. Alright, Kateri's next turn, she's turning undead. If any of them are still there. It's not gonna work, dudes. You've already taken out the easy one to hit. Turn them all. Forced to flee. Smashed in the back by Dirten. Forced to flee. Smashed. Forced to flee. Smashed. Forced to flee. Smashed. We shan't continue the battle. Nothing much in the way of experience, although that does give Badonka a level up. Okay, well, it's about time I wrapped up. Where's all my... I did not successfully set my Cure Light Wounds up at all. What an idiot. What an idiot. That's okay. Because the way out is not hard to find. We will leave. And this should let us have the boat. Yes. I will take the boat. Thank you. Yeah, hold on. No, wait, yes. This is how I want to go. Oh, turn up the cycles. Get the show on the road. Yeah, we're not here to duel, thank you. No, we've all had enough of being smacked around by Rolf. We definitely don't need a partner. We already have Dirten. We go in the fighter training area. Yeah, I want to train. I want to train Badonka to level 4. Yes, please. Cha-ching. Very good. And now, return to the inn. Take stock of where we're at. And hey. Ooh, new proclamation. 154. Let's bust out the old Adventurer's Journal and see what it says. Went too far. Here we go. Proclamation 170, 156, 154. Be it known that the council has proclaimed a generous bounty for each undead killed. Be it also known that in addition to said bounty, the council is willing to provide a special enchanted item useful in the destruction of undead to any group of adventurers who accepts the commission to cleanse Valighen graveyard. Apply to the city clerk for said commission. They should really take that sign down. Valighen, not Valighen. Let me just erase that in. There. Valighen graveyard. Okay. Great stuff. Go to the inn. Oh yeah, we want to stay. Platinum's nothing to us. Magic. Cast. Good old dependable Dirten always has charges. But you didn't roll very well for Rilu. And now we're stuck in the cycle. Okay. Do the memorizing. I think I do like Dirt having one bless, even if he's just going to waste it. We're going to give him slow poison. And you know what? Spiritual Hammer sounds fun, so I'll give it to him. Maybe he'll bust it out at an opportune moment. Or more likely, he'll bust it out at a pointless moment. When we do not need it. And we do not appreciate him wasting a slot. Okay. Cure Light Wounds. Yes. And Sir Waffle. 2 sleep. A Stinking Cloud. Yes. We rest for 9 hours to get all our memorizing done. Very good then. Get the job. Finish the job, Dirt. Oh, wrong person. Dirten hasn't bothered to learn anybody's names. So we're like, could you help Badonka out? And he's here rubbing his hands all over Kateri. Looking at us like, what? Fucking Dirten. Okay. Hold on now. Obviously, not at 18,000, but you know what? Making his way. Not at 8,000, but making his way. Oh, so close. I'll be a 333, a triple crown. Soon enough. Obviously, we just leveled up Badonka. And Kateri's continuing the climb. Alright. Update the A save. And I believe that's it for today. This was a very successful day. We found the auction, so we finished that commission. We completed the Textile Complex. We met Dirten. We met Skullcrusher. We crushed some skulls. The Skullcrusher at our side. We just went out in the wilderness and just explored. Got all messed up here and there by tigers and wild boars and quicklings. So we met some new enemy types and we killed them all. We killed thieves as well as bandits. So we killed some humans. Got some human kills in there too. We breached Valighen Graveyard, and at least in our first meeting with the Undead, we weren't slain. We got a better two-handed sword for Opie-Wan, and it's not just better, it's real much better. So, hey, awesome. We're on the path. I can feel we're ramping up. We'll be entering the third act of the story. Soon enough, I bet. Especially now that we're out exploring the wilderness, finding things. I gotta look to the east next time because there was another river over there, so maybe that's where we get to the temple where we can finally have Dirten do his job and leave us alone. Yeah, successful stuff. So check it out. Tomorrow I'll be back here in the afternoon, but I'll be playing Quest for Glory 3: Wages of War, the third entry in the Quest for Glory series. If you couldn't tell from the title, it's an excellent game, and I'm having a great time with it. And I think we're about to really get the ball rolling in that one too. I did the same thing to myself that I did when I played Quest for Glory 2, which is that because there's dual incentives here, because the passage of time is important to these games. Events happen on a general schedule, like not necessarily like on the 16th day this happens, but at the very least like this many days after you do this thing happens. And so you don't want to miss things. And so often if I have a day where I don't really get anything done, I go like, okay, let's load back to the morning and reuse this day. But on the other hand, sometimes you need time to pass for things to happen. And I think that's where I am right now. I think the plot can't advance until enough time passes that an inciting event occurs. And so that's what I'm going to do tomorrow. I'm going to wander in the jungle and see if we finally if we can meet a leopard man. Get things going. It's a really cool game. And the writing's great, the graphics are great, the adventure is fun. I'm having a good time with it. So that's a great time. Barring some unforeseen disaster, my buddy Greg will be here on Tuesday, and we are continuing our tour of the beat-em-up genre by playing the last of the first wave of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles beat-em-ups, Hyperstone Heist for Genesis, which I've never played before, so I'm looking forward to that. And then Friday, well, you know what Friday is. It's Friday Night Frosthaven. We'll be taking on the Jagged Shoals scenario, which we're getting to in our new boat, which we christened the Rose of the Fjords. So we're going to ride out there and do that mission. It's going to be fun and exciting. So I'm excited. Lots of stuff going on here, and soon enough I will have submitted final grades, and all of a sudden, folks, I'll have time to start thinking about what is my fun summer stretch goal stuff. What can I do when I have more time? I guess we'll find out together. So hey, if you stuck around to the end, thanks for sticking around to the end. If you came and you left, you can't hear my voice, but I'm glad you stopped by anyway. So thanks for stopping by. And until the next time that we're all on the same side of that riverbank together, take care of yourselves and be kind to everyone you meet.